Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking about the upcoming remake of The Color Purple that is set to hit theaters this Christmas, you guys, in about less than a couple of weeks away here. And Oprah Winfrey, who, as you guys know, it was, integral in the 1985 film adaptation based off of the book, and also is the current executive producer of this film that stars Fantasia, Taraji P. Henson, and Daniel Brooks, revealed on her press tour that she is doing that Warner Brothers wanted Beyonce or Rihanna for the roles, you guys, and that Taraji P. Henson had to audition. Oscar-nominated actress Taraji P. Henson, Empire actress Taraji P. Henson had to audition, you guys. Make it make sense. What is happening, right? So Oprah explained this as essentially, although she's the executive producer, the film, the budget was a lot larger now than a movie that says like 20 or 30 million. And she said basically the executives were saying, since this is a 90 to $100 million budget for this particular film, for this remake and everything else, that we need a big star to attract viewers. We need somebody big that's on the level of a Beyonce or a Rihanna, regardless if they can act or not, so that we can attract eyeballs to the theaters. And I don't understand why that needs to be the case when Beyonce and Rihanna were not available for the 1985 version. Like I'm just trying to understand. And Fantasia was a part of the Broadway version, and that was a sold-out Broadway show. And it just goes to show you, as much as we have these Forbes richest celebrity list and we try to celebrate, our legends that are, billionaires and all of these things, they still have zero power, you guys, in this industry. You notice that? I mean, you can say Rihanna's a billionaire, you can say Oprah's a billionaire, you can say Jay-Z's a billionaire, you can say LeBron James is a billionaire. But when you look at it, the grand scheme of things, they're rich. They're very, 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 very rich. They're wealthy, right? But they even still have limitations, you guys, which is crazy in itself, right? And that's why I have respect for the Wayans brothers, because pretty much they have said, we're not going to do a sequel to White Chicks until you offer us the money that we feel White Chicks is worth, right? And they have, and that is why they have backed and written and produced and directed their own work for so many decades now, instead of waiting for a studio to give them a budget or having a studio try to direct who can be in the cast. And if there is, too many black people in the cast, and just foolishness that they try to hinder our black creators that are trying to, bring art to TV, to television, to our movie theaters, to our screens. And they have to go through all these hoops. Now, Oprah made the argument that basically Beyonce wasn't going to be available because of the Renaissance album and tour, and also that, Rihanna was busy because she was running, of course, her Fenty empire, and also had recently, was pregnant with her second child, and ultimately, welcomed her second child with A$AP Rocky. So neither one of them were going to be available. But my thing is, we have to stop doing this. Because Tyler Perry did this. This is what's so funny about all this. Tyler Perry was doing this. Remember when he had at his studio? I believe it was either last year or the year before. He did like his own Black Hollywood version of the Walk of Fame type of thing. But it was highlighting a lot of the black, celebrities that are not being recognized on a mainstream scale. I want to say this was some time ago. It might even be like 3 or 4 years ago even. But I remember there was rumors that he was trying to cast Beyonce in some film, in some new project that he had. And I'm thinking to myself, like, Beyonce as an entertainer, as a performer, as a singer is a separate entity, right? But Beyonce, the actress, you guys, unless she's playing herself in Dreamgirls, it's a no for me. And it's no shade. It's just keeping it a buck, you guys. It's keeping it a buck. Yes, we have our celebrities and our creators who are multi-talented, who can act, who can sing, who can do it all, you guys. But not everybody can do it, right? So the fact that there was pushback from the studio, when Oprah had to fight to have Taraji P. Henson and Fantasia and the cast that she wanted, that she felt were going to be, great additions to this movie, is completely insane. It's completely insane and just shows the limited power that Black Hollywood really has, regardless of how many Forbes articles you see that they're worth billions and billions of dollars. That even they still have limitations unless they go full Wayans Brothers and just create everything on their own and they don't wait for the studio and just back everything with their own finances and work together with a team of people, create their own production company, put their own company together and distribute, their films, their TV shows that way instead of having to wait on a major studio. But on the flip side, I get it. These major studios, they're going to push out the promotion for the film, right? They're going to do all the press. They're going to have you on every single talk show you can think of, on all of the top podcasts, on all the top blogs, to really put out there to come see this movie. Because they're already on the press tour now, right? And the movie's not even out till Christmas, right? So I get it from the financial perspective that there's going to be a lot of money globally that they're, putting into this film. But on the flip side, Oprah, who was the star of the original and is the EP of this one, why is she having pushback on who she wants in the movie? Make it make sense, you guys. But again, it just shows, because Oprah was talking about, the power that we have when we stay on accord, when we all stick together, which is ironic coming from her. But anyways, she's right in that. Two things can be true. She is right about that, but this is completely ridiculous, right? Completely ridiculous that the studio was suggesting Beyonce and Rihanna and pushing hard for either one of them to be in this movie, just for the simple fact of, who they are and their fan bases and how much money they're worth. No. Don't people realize that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things? You can be rich, you can be wealthy, and people, if they're not interested in your art, if they're not interested in buying your album, if they're not interested in your movie, they're not going to show up anyways, right? But ultimately, to try to make it seem as though nobody's going to tune in if Rihanna or Beyonce is not in the film is completely insane. So there's that. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.